Hello there guys, and welcome back to the Monster Super League video. Today we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and look over my PvP team. So as you guys saw a while ago on my PvP team, on a PvP video I made, there's a really powerful attack comp that is really good for just auto firing me PvP. It's crazy to say that you can auto PvP, but there's a comp that does that really well, really efficiently. I don't have the full comp for it, otherwise I could really show you how crazy it is, but basically I have like a part of it and it's really good. So let's go ahead and show you why it's really good, and we're going to show you how I have my units gemmed and how you should gem yours, honestly speaking. So first things first, we have to look towards our first unit, which is basically an MVP unit, I would say, the biggest MVP unit on my whole team. That would be the Dark Sparkid. So why would I consider this unit super MVP? Well, this unit, first of all, I have him as a variant. He is a leader 6, so it's a 35% chance or 35% HP bonus as a variant. It's fully booked, so I have fully booked this Sparkid. It has the 15% morale boost and the 80% chance AoE stun. And then, so the way I'm running this unit, the way I'm running it is HP defense, I believe. So yeah, I'm running HP defense. That's what I'm running it as. And I'm putting it on a conviction set, so it has 74% resist. That way I don't get sealed or stunned as easily, even with the Merlins. Running on defense, and still makes it a little bit harder for them to stun me. I mean, 49% chance. Or actually, I don't know how high the Merlin's decrease goes, but even though I do get decrease, I still have some resist, so it's still really good. So I have this Sparkid on high resist. He's HP defense, really tanky unit. It's a unit used to split damage between light defenders. So there's usually like Light Odins and Super Nikes run on defense. They've always been run on defense, and they still get run on defense even to this day. And basically this unit helps separate the damage between my other units, and just really absorbs damage. It absorbs damage, it gives my team that 15% morale boost, which helps them get their actives a lot faster, and honestly this unit has saved me a lot. The 80% chance to AoE stun the enemy for one turn stun is all I need on like 2 units, and my team could easily auto farm anything. As long as I get those stuns off, this unit's really good, and after like the first turn, he's always like stunning. So this unit is really good for punishing defense teams that don't run much resist. It's a really good team helper, it really helps it out. I have a lot of resist on mine. I think resist is more important than crit rate on this unit, even though he has 100% crit damage. He is a tank, so HP defense makes him extremely tanky. His own bonus gives him more HP, so it's really nice. Then my other unit, we have the Super Succubus. So my Super Succubus is actually, in my opinion, a little bit disappointing. I'm very sad to say that its resist to me seems so low right now. I really feel like it should have at least 80% resist. Super Succubus is there for a lot of support, more team morale support as well. So I have my Succubus fully booked, so I get that 15% morale boost. So with 2 15% morale boosts, I have a total of 30% team morale boost just on turn 1 with those 2 alone. And then I have the AoE 10% heal. That basically keeps me alive in situations where I'm running low on HP on my units. She just heals everybody up. Everybody's good to go again. So these are her gems. I have her HP, HP, and HP. I think I have a little bit of defense on this one. I wish I had a little bit more defense on this one. But basically I hope to replace this gem eventually with a higher resist gem and maybe more defense percentage substats later on. And this gem is alright, although I feel like I could probably get better substats, like better, instead of recovery, maybe defense percentage. This one's alright. this one's alright. I guess the defense being there is fine. Kinda wish I had one more row into resist, or maybe another row into defense even, just to make it her even more tankier. So I do think she could become even more tankier if I replace this gem with something better. Later on, when I get a better triangle gem, I will replace this gem. Maybe get her up to like 75% resist. That would make her even tankier and resist more things. She does get sealed pretty easily, so it makes that a little bit annoying. However, she does have 124k HP, so I don't think it's a problem. She absorbs damage. She is a light unit that just forces those super Mihos to go after her instead of going after my other units. So she's really good, and I get that extra 15% morale boost. The AoE heal, really nice. So here's one of my main damaging units. Now, keep in mind, the only reason why I'm probably running a Super Miho is because I don't have a Fire Draka, although I think Super Miho alone, it's still really good. So if you guys have noticed from the last time I made my PvP like review video, I did have a gem a little bit differently. I had a Ruin gem as one of her HP, and she had a little bit more resist. I replaced it with this one. However, this one has more defense and a little bit more crit damage. So I sacrificed 3% resist or 14% more defense. I think, in my opinion, that was a better choice. I think the 14% defense really helps her like tank more damage. It really helps her counter more stuff. This is her other HP gem, a lot of resist. And here's another HP gem. This one could be better. The recovery could have gone into crit rate. That would have made her crit more, or into resist. That would have made her resist more. I think this is the only gem that I would really replace. This one's alright. This one's pretty good too. Actually, I don't really want to replace that one. This is the only one that I would have the slightest urge to replace with something better, but I don't have anything better right now. Maybe later on when I get more gems, I might replace that one. She is on a broken set. The last two units have been on broken sets. I don't really run sets. I prioritize resist and crit rate over sets themselves. Sets are really good, don't get me wrong. They're extremely useful. But what is a lot more damage or a lot more life if you get stunned? Nothing. It means nothing in this game. So let's go ahead and look at my other attacking unit. Now this is the unit that I would 100% replace if I had a Fire Draka. But I mean, I am a fan of Fire Siegfried. Fire Siegfried's a really crazy unit. He's really powerful. As shown in my PvP video, he's really good. I have this unit on 71% crit rate and 76% resist. On a broken set, HP, attack, defense. I actually have a lot of crazy attack percentage gems, but you're about to see what I mean. So this is the attack percentage gem I decided to put on this unit. 4% crit damage, 20% crit rate, 6.5% recovery, that could have been HP, 23% resist. Really good split of like substats there. Really strong. It is a flat gem, but it is like a flat set gem, but attack percentage really strong, makes him really powerful, gives them that 6.8k attack. Then we have an HP gem with 9% resist, 25% crit rate, 58 recovery, 6.5% recovery. I think this gem could be better. This gem could definitely be a lot more better. I think I might have a better HP gem somewhere on some other unit that I might put on him later. But this gem is already still really good. A lot of crit rate, gives him that extra damage support, more resist to survive longer. Then we have this defense percentage. This gem makes me super sad. I was this close to insta-selling this gem. It is a gem of protection, and it is a defense percentage gem, so no matter what, I should never sell this gem. This might eventually be good for like Super Nike, although I think my Super Nike is double diamond, so it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, she's double diamond, so it doesn't matter. But this is a protection gem. It's a really good protection gem. However, one of the rolls went into flat attack, which makes me super upset. Should have gone into crit rate or resist. Would have been a better gem. but that's fine. Has a lot of crit rate, has a lot of resist, has some good crit damage. He has really good crit and really good resist for what he is. He has that high chance of critting, has that really insane high resist to basically block those water nightmares from seeding him. I think I could get him to 85% and not even sacrifice any crit rate at all. Maybe sacrifice 1% crit rate if I can find a good gem. So I might be able to max his resist out later on. I think I can replace this gem for sure with a better HP gem, and he would do really good. He would just have more resist and only sacrifice a little bit of crit rate, so he never gets sealed, basically. I mean, he doesn't get sealed already, but to just further guarantee that, let's just try to get that extra 9% resist. I mean, 9% resist doesn't seem too bad to get, at least I don't think it does. So, yeah. Fire Siegfried, as you can see, 3 out of my 4 units are on broken set. Only 1 of them is on a conviction set. Sets, in the end, are important. They're not, I'm not saying they're not important, but when you're climbing PvP, I feel like you should prioritize resist and crit rate over a set. Unless, like, the resist is really high, in which case, then yeah, go for the set. I think you'll do really good. So those are my 4 units. If you guys want to build something like similar to that for your guys' PvP offense, if you have Fire Draka, definitely you could put like Super Light Succubus in your front row. You could have Dark Sparkit, then Fire Draka, and then like Super Miho, and that alone would be really good. Although you remember, you have to get the Fire Draka on some really good resist. You don't want it to get sealed by nightmares. So you could run it HP attack defense as well, but just put a lot of resist, put it on a conviction set. It would do better than Fire Siegfried probably. There is a offense team I've seen that's basically the offense team I'm using, but instead of Fire Siegfried and Super Miho, it just uses 2 Fire Drakas, which is also fine. 2 Fire Drakas is fine. You could run that. I've also seen one with Dark Sparkit, Super Succubus, Water Merlin, and Fire Draka. Again, that's also fine. That's 60% team morale boost. And then Elemental Edge on one of them, and the freaking what Draka does. The I always forget what it's called. Puncture. Yeah, so that's also fine. Water Merlin's really good for that auto team comp farm. It's because they just provide a lot of support, damage, stun, and heals, which is what makes it really strong as a auto farming team. Although as a normal PvP team, it's still a really strong normal PvP team. In fact, I would say it's still stronger if you control the team over just autoing. But if you just want to auto a PvP up until like Masters at least, I think this team comp is probably one of the best you could have. You can just run like variations of it. You don't always have to use Succubus or Sparkit, but Succubus is good because she has a super and she has that 15% morale boost and she has that HP leader skill. I think she is one of the more mandatory ones over Sparkit. But you could probably be fine with what I have. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed, I guess if you guys have any like maybe recommendations for me to maybe use something I have here in my like next video or next PvP video, I guess I could try running some of these units. I have a lot of units here. But yeah, let's just say I've been working on something right now, but she's not done yet. She's not done yet. She still needs to go a little bit farther. Hope you guys all enjoy. I'll see you guys again.